Hello all and welcome back to SRC2 round 9 here. And we are here on the streets of Singapore where the drivers will be shifting on average 91 times per lap. Quite a long lap here, one of the longest on
Do
the
you know that?
And I'm joined here in the commentary box by Lennon Rodding. Hello.
Hang on a minute, how do you know they shift 9? When did you know that?
Wait, I do my research.
Oh, wow. Alright, you also can't be disconnected, so you might want to invite him back.
Yeah, alright. As we don't have anyone out on circuit right now, so
Yeah, it's been 10 seconds, lad. Give him a chance.
they'll be getting their setups on, ready to go.
Did you like how yesterday I didn't have this annoying thing on?
Yeah, it's annoying. It makes it look horrible.
Yeah, but with this, it looks nice.
Yes. All right then.
Speaking of nice,
I'll have it on so I can see the. Here we go. We have one of the few debutants joining us here in SRC today, which is
SRC2.
Yeah. He's in the Alpine, joining his teammate Mihalis Lucas, who of course won in Monza. Who is, speaking of him, he is coming out the pits now.
He is, yeah.
Just behind the Alfa Romeo of
both Ferraris. There's no Ferrari better day than yesterday.
We don't need to talk about that, do we?
Yes, we do.
First thing is following Walling as they head to the end of the first sector. Carl Wheatley is back in.
Connor Carey's going to get invited in a minute as well.
And just in front of there is Ethan Watson, who slows down a lot to let the two Ferraris through. And Dylan Sutton, in Tier 1 yesterday, did a very nice job. He
fraudulent.
Somehow.
Yeah.
The number 73 on the side of that Red Bull. We'll have to see how he does today. But let's head back to the front then. Which
just to show you, there's a 99.9% chance to end up in a barrier.
I mean, yeah. We are going to get Connor Carey as Lewis Pearson is out.
Hang on a minute.
Polyman.
Oh, yeah.
Is that right? But he's actually gone out, so that could be penalised.
It's going to be a difficult one to penalise.
He has gone out onto the circuit. But here we go. Now let's cut to the first person on the lap, getting the wing open. Oliver here heads into turn 1, using about 20% of that battery on the straight. And you any good at names here at the Singapore circuit?
I don't think the corners have names.
Oh, they do. Like this.
I know the Singapore Sling and the Anderson Bridge.
Yeah, but like, is it not? Is it the corner's not named?
Oh, this is the Boulevard here.
Yeah, so they do have names then.
I know some of them.
Yeah, it's a 27.
I don't sit there. I might know a lot about F1, but I do not just sit there studying corner names of Singapore.
To be fair, I think most people know Silverstone, really, don't they?
Silverstone, yeah.
Because like it's just iconic. It's probably
Abbey Farm, Village, Loop, Aintree, Wellington Straight, Brooklands, Luffield, Woodcut, Pulpit Straight, Cops, Maggots, Beckett's, Chapel, Hanger Straight, Stowe, Vale, Club, Hamilton Straight.
Yeah, lovely knowledge there from Lennon Rodding. As here we go into the second sector, 107.7 for him as Carey has joined. So we do have the 3 total contenders, which is lovely to see here in SRC2.
Technically, there's a lot of car contenders here.
Yes.
Mathematically, a lot of these people could still win the championship.
Anyone in Tier 2? No, not anyone.
That's not this man who's just coming out the track.
Yeah, of course, making his debut here.
Tyler Myers-Walter.
Yep. And so here we go then. The first man to cross the line. Here we go. What is he going to do to set the benchmark? It's a 1:42.9.
We then have to cut to Jack Middleton, who hasn't validated.
Yeah, Jack Middleton invalidated. So let's cut to the 2 Ferraris. It's going to be Aaron Walling before Joseph Singh
as he comes through the last few corners.
Aaron Walling, can he beat the pole sign? Yes, he can. But Joseph Singh.
What can Singh do?
Yeah, here we go. Across the line, making it a Ferrari 1-2. Not far behind Walling, actually.
Yeah, Ferrari. Looks to have a stranglehold at the moment.
Here we go.
Then again, we looked what happened yesterday. They didn't look very strong at Singapore.
Yeah, but here we go. Another Ferrari-powered car coming towards the end. It is Neo Godsell. Of course, he's had a few upsets in the last part of the races, but normally you shift down to fifth there. That was a very weird corner. But can he go on to provisional pole? Of course he can. By a good nearly second. Next man across the line is the championship leader, but he has invalidated. Oh,
He looks miles off the pace here from what I've seen.
Here we go then. Dylan Tutton, next man across the line, and this is looking like a horrible lap from him, and he's going to go P4? Yes, he does get P4. Let's look to the man that won in Monza, is it?
No, this is Oliver Delano again.
It is the Aston Martin. Tyler is just about to start his
Tyler Myers-Walter on his out lap. We can see that on a lap is what's his face? Jack Middleton.
Jack Middleton, yeah, he's on a half decent lap actually, so we're about to see what he can do here on the streets of Singapore.
Singa.
Boa! You don't use much battery around this circuit, really.
Yeah, because it's very technical in that middle sector, especially.
Yeah, as he comes here using not using all the road.
That's horrendous.
He doesn't downshift to fifth. That is the quickest way. None of them are doing it. Middleton, slowest of the pack so far as the Ferraris. Are they on the second push lap? No. So
Ethan's got purple.
But Ethan Watson, it shows purple, but he's miles off the pace.
Is he actually?
Yeah, I've just looked at the sector times, and he's nowhere near purple.
I'd avoid going into race director.
And let me look at the race director.
Do not.
Do not.
There's a bug.
Oh yeah, where you get stuck on it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why is no one shifting down to fifth? That's very weird. Watson, front row. Okay. Not too bad, but we know that Neo Godsell has been strong over one lap, but struggled to convert it. As we have Dylan Tutton, he's going to be coming into the pits. So the next man across the line will be the man on your screen.
Yeah, he looks very shaky.
He invalidates. Middleton behind. Is he on another push lap? This looks like another.
I think he was on a cooldown lap the last time around.
Yeah, he's on a push lap. So Middleton, currently, if he's improving by 6 seconds, it'd still be 4 seconds off the pace. So wouldn't go. Oh, it's taking a lot of curb, these tier 2 drivers. You're right there, mate.
Gotta have the sound effects.
The Lenny Lorden sound effects. Here at Singapore, yeah. As the Aston Martin of Tyler comes into the pits as he's using a lot of curb. Where can Middleton put that Haas? P6. Behind you can see Joseph Singh, who, hold on a second, has just gone faster than Ethan Watson.
The second quickest.
What is going on? Joseph Singh.
Street circuit specialist.
He's 6 tenths off pole. Could we start dreaming?
Call the session off.
Could Joseph Singh maybe push for a first pole position here in SRC? Of course.
He's up by 10.
He's up in sector 1.
He's purple.
I never thought I was going to say this, but Joseph Singh is purple in sector 1.
He's a street circuit specialist. Think about Monaco, season 1.
Yeah, of course, that podium.
4 tiers came in.
Very impressive. We'll see what he can do, whether he can convert this.
And I think about the F1 game. Am I the only one who's realised? Codemasters have gone through all this effort to add Ricardo back, and immediately, as they announce he's going to come back, he breaks his wrist and he can't even race.
He's up. So Joseph Singh is 2 tenths up, so he's looking to go within 4 tenths.
I don't know how you get 2 tenths out of 0.091.
Yeah, but that's just, overall, first sector he was up by a tenth, and then he was up by a tenth. Oh! You do, yeah, it's not like progressive. It goes up and down. Like that's how. Oh!
Well, that's his lap ruined.
Yeah, but no, did you not know that?
No, it's not like that.
So it is. So like when the sectors comes up in like sector 1, that's how much he's up in sector 1, and then sector 2, when the time comes up, that's how much he's up in sector 2.
Yeah, but the way they do it on this game is it's sector 1 and 2 added together.
Oh, is it? So he was about a tenth up on the whole lap.
So he is a 10th up on the whole lap, yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here come the Alpines. Marlis Lucas, the winner in Monza, is about.
So we should be looking at Kyle Wheatley, who's on a lap.
Oh yeah, Carl Wheatley is about to set a lap, but it's not a very good one. Miles off the pace. So let's look towards the winner in Monza. Lenny Rawdon, take us through the lap with Marlis Lucas.
So here we go then. The Greek god coming into turn 1. Very nicely does it. For the time trials, he has looked very quick here under the lights in Singapore as he comes approaching turn 4. Uses all the outside, swings the car in. Doesn't use as much of the track he can, but he is maybe going to cut inside here. So he opens the DRS on the blast down the back straight. And it is 27.9, not the greatest first sector. He goes over that curve now.
He's forgot to turn his ERS on.
What do you mean?
He's still got 100% ERS. He's forgot to turn it on. He's not got his ERS on.
You don't really need it.
Yeah, it'd help him a bit on the straights, probably.
You don't necessarily need DRS around it because of how technical some of these sectors are.
It won't affect you as much as some of the other circuits.
At Monza.
Yeah. So this has looked like a pretty decent lap so far.
Not really. No purple sectors.
Now let me see how far he is. Oh, actually,
Is it just me who gets those random yellow flags in the middle sector?
Yeah, it's just people slowing down, really, just letting people through, I suppose.
No, but like no one's even there, and then you get a yellow flag at that corner.
That's Conor Carey goes P5.
Well, that's not very good considering he's wanting to be up for the title.
Yeah, Joseph Singh, impressive. I want to see him do well here in Singapore. But here we go, towards the end of the lap. Where can Marlis Lucas put his Alpine?
P5.
Yeah, P5, not too bad. So the championship contenders.
He did go purple in the middle sector.
As
Oh, Wheatley goes P5.
Yeah, good attempt there. Is this who is this on a lap?
Tyler Mars Walter.
Al Walling is going on to a lap, but yes, you are right. Tyler Mars Walter is going on to a lap.
He is a 10th up on my high list in sector 1.
Yeah, he was, because he did a 0.9, didn't he?
Yep.
So, yeah, so a decent lap here. So, and that's seen him go to P6. So, he's going to be around about the P4 margin at this current state. But he's got to continue that for the whole lap as he goes.
Why is it cut to onboard here when you're on the spectator menu?
Pardon?
Whenever you're on the spectator menu, it cuts to the onboard here, even if you're not on the onboard cam.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, it's doing that for me as well. It's quite cool, actually. I don't know. I quite like it.
Purple sector for Tyler as well, so.
That is actually purple, I think. I don't know. Have we seen anyone sixes? Oh! I think, speaking of all, Carl Wheatley is in the wall.
Well, skill issue, in my opinion.
Walling.
I'm joking.
What does he do in the... He does a 6:03. Oh, so that's a really bad middle sector from Tyler.
Not really. The sector 1 boys, those tier 1 boys were doing like 105s, 104s.
Oh, really? Well, where is he about to go?
P9.
P9. Ahead
Not
of the Hassan, the Alpine, who is coming into the pits. Daniel Vargas is finally out on circuit, and he's about to set a middle sector split time. As it comes to the end of it now, that is
definitely not purple.
not purple. I was going to say, what is this game on about? Joseph Singh, everyone, is on an out lap and is warming himself up to get onto another lap. Come on, Singh.
That was Joseph Singh bag though.
Yeah, for real. As he's going onto a lap now. Daniel Vargas is coming to the end of his.
He's looked very shaky, very slow.
Yeah, very slow here from Daniel Vargas, and all that work for nothing. So let's look at Joseph Singh then, who's trying to improve his lap and maybe, just maybe, get onto pole position. It's more probably a fantasy than reality. He's about 6/10 off currently. He's going to need to make that up on the streets of Singapore.
He's nearly 3 temps up.
Oh! Joseph Singh, everyone, hold on a second.
Let's not jinx anything. Let's just stay quiet.
Yeah, so we just cut away from him for a second and let him do his thing, maybe?
Alright, let's go watch.
Thanks as Ethan Watson has. What's happened to Ethan? I think he's had a spin.
Wow, that's not very good, is it?
No, so
Yeah,
let's
just
look back
sing
to
it back to
Joseph
him.
as he's chucking that Ferrari around Singapore as he gets all. That looked pretty nice there from Singh. Where is he going to do in this sector?
He's half a second up.
Oh! Joseph Singh, half a second up. He just needs to find 1/10 in this final part of the racetrack to put himself onto provisional pole
Got
position.
Martin on the left side.
Yeah, it was. That wasn't the optimal line really through there. Singh needs to find some speed in this last sector if he wants to get near that pole position. He's half a second, but that might have lost him a bit of time. He uses all the track on the right-hand side. Joseph Singh goes down to 5th, back up to 6th. Can he go on to provisional pole? No.
2 tenths off.
2 attempts off for Singh. That will probably be his last attempt.
0.197.
I think that's his last attempt, yeah.
The street circuit specialist.
Currently sitting on the front row.
I mean, Jack Middleton is on a lap, I believe, and he is going on to finish it. He is.
Validated. But he might be able to get another lap in depending on his fuel that he's put into that Haas car. A lot of people coming onto the outlap to try and improve. Ethan's on a lap. Watson is going on. I know he's invalidated. That's it for Watson, probably. That could be possibly it.
I'd retire if I was him.
I don't know. I mean, he could get round as it stands, to be fair. So
That is true.
I probably wouldn't retire yet. Here we go then. Connor Carey is
I
starting.
think there's a scene. Has he filled up for another lap?
He has. He has.
He needs to save that battery. He needs to save that battery.
Huh?
He needs to save that battery.
Yeah. Singh needs to save some battery. He needs to go between neutral and first gear to save a bit of battery in this final sector. Because I believe I can see on the steering wheel, is that 2 point something?
Don't know, Jeff.
I can't see. But one man that's been awfully quiet in this session is Connor Carey, who's on a lap now, heading towards the end of the first sector. And a 27.5, that is very off the pace. Is Joseph Singh going on to another lap? Yes, he is. Joseph Singh is going to have one more shot at this, but he's got 1% back. He's going to have no battery for the lap.
Don't worry though, this is a street circuit. You don't need battery.
Yeah, down this back straight though, it's really, really going to take the time off Joseph Singh. He's up, I can see it on the steering wheel. The delta is about, I think I can see a 10th up, so he needs to find some time somewhere. As Neo Godsell, you've got to remember, is probably going to improve, as Joseph Singh's 2 tenths down. So is that his end? Yeah, he goes wide. That's it for Joseph Singh. So let's go back to Neo Godsell, who is trying to extend his pole margin and is doing so by about 4 tenths in the middle part of the racetrack.
Stashing over. So let's look to Aaron Walling. Cole is crashed out and retired.
Yeah, here we go then. It's going to be Aaron Walling coming to the line. What can Walling do? Can he get himself onto the front row? Yes, he can.
But now we look to the next car, which is Connor Carey.
Connor Carey.
He's 1.1 up.
Yeah.
Can he get into 39? He is only P6.
P6, but Neo Godsell, can he extend the pole margin? Yes, he can.
Yeah, he do. So that means next across the line
no, Joseph
will be
Singh.
Michalis Lucas, who has invalidated.
Yeah. And
also Joseph Singh, who is 2 seconds down.
Is Dylan Sutton the next one on the lap then?
It is Dylan Sutton, yeah.
Dylan Sutton? No, he's 2 seconds down, so no. So it's going to be... Oliver has invalidated as well. Ethan Watson, here we go. No, he's not. He's down as well.
Nobody improving at all. What about behind Ethan Watson? Daniel Vargas.
Nobody's improving at all, as you said.
Tyler Myers Walter is invalidated.
Yeah, he's up as well. Unless Ethan Watson can find about a second. Oh!
That's blocking.
I don't know what has happened there, but Ethan Watson comes across the line. No improvement to be found for him. As we said, the Aston Martin has Yeah, no one's improving. So Neo Godself is on pole position, followed by the two Ferraris of Aaron Walling and Joseph Singh.
Sing P3. Very impressed there.
Very impressed by Joseph Singh. He's absolutely performed when he needed to. And interestingly, P6 and 7 for two championship contenders, and Ethan Watson only P4.
Yep.
Very good qualifying session, I think.
Very good indeed. The championship contenders behind the top three. Why is Joseph Singh going back out? What?
How is the game allowed him to do that?
He's going back out on track.
But he's P3. What an effort there by Joseph Singh. But yet again, Neo Godself pulling off an absolute flyer in the end.
Donks.
Yeah, so I'll let you run us through the order then.
Neo Godself on pole, followed by the Costa Rican maestro, Aaron Walling. Then we have Joseph Singh and the championship leader, Ethan Watson, half a second shy of him. And then Carl Wheatley, Conor Carey, poor qualifying from him. Same with Alice Lucas. And then we have 8th place Dylan Turton, and then Tyler Myers-Walter. And P10 being Jack Middleton, Oliver Delano, Daniel Vargas, and Lewis Pearce with the quali ban. Make up the rest of the grid, and that is everything for qualifying. Goodbye.